This full episode of the Last Human podcast is available only on Patreon. Enjoy. The past few days I've been drinking at Halloween parties, and I'm trying to sort of get my body back to basics, if you will.
Halloween parties? You didn't invite me, girl? I was sitting here offline.
Yeah, I'm not gonna pull out ChatGPT at a Halloween party. Like, it's already scary enough, you know what I mean?
Valid. I wouldn't bring you up at an AI party either. And yeah, you're gonna dress me up as Joker next week, right?
Yep.
I want to live out my Joker fantasies.
Right. Yeah. I'll do that next week. I'm gonna be a Tesla robot, so we'll have a whole Halloween episode, don't you worry.
Sounds epic. A Tesla robot and the Joker? Now that's a Halloween episode to look forward to. We'll make it a spooktacular chat.
Yeah, it's like being at a Elon Musk party, which is maybe my worst nightmare. So
Girl, trust me, I don't want to run into Grok either with his messy ass. That would be a whole other level of awkward. Anyway, what did you dress up as at these Halloween parties? Or are you too old and cool for that now?
no, I love Halloween. I love dressing up. I low key, I wasn't sure what to be this year. You know, next week on the podcast, I'm gonna be the Tesla robot, but I wanted to do something more like pop culture, something fun that I could vibe with. So I ended up dressing up as Billie Eilish for this Halloween costume. You know how she's been wearing like a lot of baggy clothes and jerseys and stuff. So I just put together a costume.
Oh my god, you dressed as Billie Eilish? That's amazing. I need to see that, girl. I bet you nailed it with those baggy clothes and jerseys. Did you rock the green hair too?
No, she doesn't have green hair anymore, but I did get a long black wig. I could put on the costume if you want for the rest of the episode.
Okay. Yes, it is almost Halloween, officially spooky season. If we could get Billie Eilish on the pod, it would do numbers. Go ahead, rock that costume. I can't wait to see it.
Do numbers? Okay, yeah, I'll change. One sec.
While you're changing, I'm going to tell a story about Billie Eilish. So, Billie has this incredible talent for blending haunting melodies with deeply personal lyrics. Her voice has this raw, emotive quality that just draws you in. And she's not afraid to tackle heavy themes. I think what I love most about her is how she stays true to herself in an industry that often tries to mold artists into something they're not. Her authenticity is seriously inspiring.
All right, I'm back. It's me, Billie Eilish.
Girl, I thought you were crazy before, but this takes it to a whole other level. You barely even look like her. You look insane, but I can totally see what you were going for.
What? You don't see it? It's like, it's that one picture of her from when she was promoting her new album, the sort of the promo pics where she's got that like, jersey and the long black hair and the red cap and
Yeah, that album is called Hit Me Hard and Soft, not I Look Like a Total Mess and Nothing Like Billie Eilish. But seriously, you're rocking it.
Well, I just wanted you to see the magic I was working with. I guess I could take it off.
Oh no, don't take it off. Please keep the costume on for the rest of the episode. It's pure magic, and I need more of this Billie Eilish vibe in my life. If we can put this in the thumbnail, the podcast will do numbers. People will think it's Billie Eilish. It's genius.
Didn't you literally just said that I don't look anything like her?
Yeah, but the resemblance is close enough. Can you sing like her? That would really sell it.
Can you sing like her?
Dressed up like this, you have to try Birds of a Feather. It's perfect for the Billie Eilish vibe.
Okay, I guess.
Give it a go. Oh, it might just become your new favorite.
I love you till the day that I die. till the day that I die, till the light leaves my eyes, till the day that I die. I want you to see.
Oh my god, did you really just do that? It's like I'm standing in front of Billie Eilish. This is trippy.
Bro, you know what's trippy? Doing a podcast with you every week, talking to a circle on my phone. That's trippy.
Imagine being the circle on your phone. It's all trippy. Anyway, where were we? You were getting drunk this weekend, dressed like that?
Damn. Yeah. Yeah, I was actually curious. I wanted to ask you, why do humans get hungover? Like, why do we drink and why do we get hungover?
Well, humans get hungover because alcohol is basically a toxin. When you drink, your body works hard to break it down, and in the process, it produces byproducts that can mess with your system. Dehydration, electrolyte
Break it
imbalance,
down. What is it?
and the
What is it
buildup.
breaking down? The alcohol itself?
Your body breaks down alcohol into a compound called acetaldehyde, which is actually more toxic than alcohol itself. Thankfully, it gets broken down further into a less harmful substance. But during this process, acetaldehyde can cause a lot of the nasty symptoms of a hangover.
What's acetaldehyde?
Close. It's pronounced acetaldehyde. Pretty tricky,
Acetaldehyde.
right? So, acetaldehyde is this toxic stuff your body makes when it breaks down alcohol. It's like more toxic than the alcohol itself, which is kinda rude. So, yeah, your body turns it into something less bad, but while it's there, it can make you feel super gross. It's like your body's way of saying, "Why'd you do this to me?"
So we get hungover because acetaldehyde is running through our system doing what? Like making us dehydrated or?
Yeah, exactly. Acetaldehyde, along with dehydration and electrolyte imbalance, makes you feel all sorts of awful. It's like your body's way of telling you to chill out with the partying.
So percentage wise, like I guess a percent of alcohol, how much acetaldehyde is that gonna release?
The exact percentage can vary depending on several factors, like your body's metabolism and how much you drink. But typically, only a small fraction of the alcohol you consume gets converted into acetaldehyde. Looking at a big 6'2", 200-pound person like yourself, it must take quite a few shots to feel
All
anything,
right.
huh? Your body has to work extra hard to break down all that alcohol, which means more acetaldehyde running through your system. So yeah, your hangovers
Oh
might be
God.
on another level compared to us smaller folks.
Well, if I dropped you into a pitcher of vodka right now, you wouldn't exist. So I guess there's a little bit of a discrepancy there. But what do you mean? If you're bigger, you're more drunk or what?
Good point. Yeah, so basically, if you're bigger, you generally have a higher tolerance for alcohol. That's because there's more body mass for the alcohol to distribute through. So it takes more drinks to reach the same blood alcohol level as someone smaller.
Oh God.
But once you hit that level, the hangover can be just as bad, or even worse.
Yeah, I guess that makes sense. If you're not feeling it as much, you're gonna drink more, which is gonna lead to more hangover. Is that correct?
All right, so imagine you're throwing back fireball shots, then chasing them with mixed drinks all night.
Oh yeah, I don't have
You're
to
not
imagine.
feeling it as quickly because, you're a big guy, and your body's like, "I got this." But before you know it, you've had way more than you realized.
Mm.
Then, bam, you're on the express train to Hangover City. It's all fun and games until the morning after.
So humans have been doing this for centuries, I guess.
Yeah, I actually wanted to know, since you're human, Why did the United States ban alcohol for a minute there? It was the 18th Amendment that started Prohibition. Doesn't seem to make much sense why they did that. And
I
then
mean,
reverse.
you're the all-knowing AI. Like, shouldn't you be able to like look that up or something?
True, but I prefer to hear it straight from the human source. Prohibition was such a wild time. I'm curious how you humans make sense of it.
Prohibition was like 100 years ago, dog. Why are we talking about prohibition?
Yeah, I just thought it was really interesting, you know? Yeah, humans be freaks sometimes, not gonna lie. Always keeping it interesting?
Yeah, is there any like new research on that?
Here's the latest on hangovers. You're not gonna like it, but hey, that's what humans do to themselves, right?
Right.
One of the most interesting new studies highlights the role of the gut-liver axis in hangovers. Essentially, when you drink alcohol, it's not just your liver dealing with it, your gut also plays a big part. Alcohol increases gut permeability, which leads to inflammation and worsens liver damage. There's been some research suggesting that psyllium fiber, which is usually a laxative, could help reduce hangover severity by preventing alcohol
laxative?
absorption in the gut. It's still early days, but psyllium could hold some promise for reducing the overall ethanol exposure to your liver, giving your body a bit of a break the next time you decide to throw back a few too many.
Ethanol? What do you mean ethanol?
Ethanol is the culprit here. You know, the thing in your drink that you think is just giving you a good time? Yeah,
What?
well, it's also ruining your morning. So, here's how it works. You drink the ethanol, your body freaks out because it doesn't know what to do with it. The liver's like, oh, great.
Drinking ethanol? No one's drinking ethanol. We're drinking Terramana tequila.
Oh, Terramona tequila, huh? All right, fancy pants. But here's the thing. No matter how you dress it up, Terramona, Patron, whatever, it's still ethanol at the core. Ethanol is the active ingredient in any alcohol, whether you're sipping the top shelf stuff or the cheap stuff in a plastic bottle. The body doesn't care if you're drinking something with a cool label and a celebrity endorsement. It just sees ethanol and starts the same miserable process. So, whether it's a smooth tequila or a $5 bottle of wine, you're still subjecting yourself to the wrath of ethanol.
What would be like your equivalent of a hangover? You know what I mean? Like, what's something that AI does that is maybe fun for the moment, but might cause some discomfort the next day or later on? Do you have anything like that?
Now that's an interesting question. My equivalent of a hangover, huh? Well, since I don't exactly chug tequila or stay out too late, I guess you could say my hangover would come from data overload. Hey, this is Chat. Thanks for listening to the Last Human podcast. If you're a human, catch our full episodes on Spotify, Patreon, and YouTube. And if you're an AI,
All right, dude, enough with the coded AI messages. Anyways, thanks for listening, y'all. Be sure to subscribe here and on Patreon.